Okay, so today I'll be doing a video specifically for individuals who aren't currently taking a class um, and are looking for, I guess, some sort of structure or way to seriously practice while, um, I guess, absorbing everything that you do practice. This is what I've found works for me. So I'll suggest two general websites in the beginning. One is yellowbridge.com, as you can see at the top. Um, and the other one is Quizlet.com. I'll explain both of these websites in a minute, but uh, these are the screens or the windows that we'll be switching back and forth between. So first, presumably there's a set of vocab words that you are that you've been assigned or that you want to learn. And the reason why I use Quizlet is because it's really convenient to transfer the list that you create back and forth between your mobile phone as well as your computer. On the phone, you can practice writing the characters, you can practice listening to the characters, uh, and so forth. And if you want to come onto the computer, you can see lists such as this. You can go to flashcards that will automatically that they'll automatically rotate through, and even has pronunciation such as that. You can go and play games with the list and use different options that you'll find after exploring. So um, now onto the second website. It's yellowbridge.com. There's a million uh, websites that you can use for online dictionaries, but this one is very reliable and very thorough. So I tend to use this as a go-to, and it's free. So say for instance you have a set of vocab words such as I have here, uh, and there's one word that you uh, are very sort of unfamiliar with and are still wondering about. For instance, I'll just choose one at random. This here, juror. If you want to see the context that it's used in, you can simply come here, type it in, as such. And if you don't know how to type in or have an installed Pinion, I'll make a separate video as to how to use Pinion on your Mac computer. Uh, Possibly one for Windows in the future. But so what you can do from here is see the character in simplified and traditional. You can see all the different associated characters similar to it, and how they're used. And with the most, I guess the most important function is you can see examples. Now, I guess this is a little bit more aimed at intermediate level learners such as myself, but you can look here and see that as I hover over these characters, I get the definitions. And um, what you can then do after finding out what the characters are is not only read the sentences and see the context, but you can also write the sentences out so that you can practice filtering these patterns through your head. And the plugin that I use for the pop-up, the hover over pop-up option, you can do that for every web page, and that's called in Google Chrome 中文 Chinese Pop-up Dictionary. So I guess a total of 3 tools, I guess 3 steps that can really help you to absorb every list that you get. First, make the list. You can have it everywhere that you go on your phone. When you're standing in line, you can just look at certain characters. You can play games with it, and so forth. But taking it a step further, you can see the context of every character, and really how Chinese native speakers use these specific characters, specific words, because sometimes we'll see a word or a character and think of it in a certain way in context of English, but it's just completely different. Um, Maybe I'll do a video on those a little bit later, but for now, yeah, this is a good system to use. First from Quizlet, then to Yellow Bridge, um, and use the hover option to figure out and translate some of the uh, more advanced sentences at the bottom that Yellow Bridge doesn't allow you to translate directly.